Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? Just not at Frosted Pals things, playing at home. Hope you guys been doing alright. Alright. Oh. Alright, let's get some games in. I'm just gonna make this quick tonight. Not gonna take too long, probably an hour-ish, and then calling it a night.
Heaven or hell? Duo. One. Let's rock.
Hey, Cytox, how's it going? I think you caught the end of Frosty Falcons, right? Hidaku's a nightmare to deal with. I can't imagine. I don't think I got to play him before everyone started playing it from rollback, but man, that man is crazy. Hey, Railgun. Yeah, I can make a room. Yeah. Black chair is pretty common. I'll make a room right after this, Railgun. Yeah, I got a lot of black shirts, mainly for work. Mainly for work. Hidaku is a monster, has always been a monster. You've never seen him before? He traveled a lot before. He's been to see Hidaku in some of the other events. Yeah, he's been around. I guess if you don't travel to US events, you wouldn't know, but he usually travels to the big US stuff. There's old footage of him. It's like May at the highest level, pretty much. Like he is May. Super crazy. Yeah, he didn't care. He just like went in against Abba out of all characters. And it's funny because if I remember right, I think Abba beats the crap out of May, like, I think with current May theory. Dang, Tails J is fake too. Nah, I gotta play my homie Railgun. Well, no, he played against Abba like he knew what to look out for, pretty much. Because at this point, it's like, you know, before the idea was like, oh, Abba doesn't matter, and then, you know, there was the 25v25 where the Skeletal Minion woke everyone up, you know. So like, at that point, it's like, alright, I gotta brush up on this, because this is the person I have to look out for. Especially when there was a lot of events going on to worry about. Hey, Reef. I saw top 3. I wanted to watch more, but I was kind of stuck at work, and I didn't realize like right at the end of work was when top 8 was going on. I was like, man, yeah, they were going in. Hey, Beginning Speed, how's it going? Ah, what a win. Oh yeah, I saw the results. I shared it. I mean, outside of Opposite Decay, I think a good bit of people are pretty good in there too. She probably plays and just doesn't tell us, you know. She probably just plays like with certain people and that's it. Doesn't enter all the events because, you know, it's whatever. But I mean, I don't really know. I don't talk to her super often. Just every once in a while. We're just old friends. But like, you know, we haven't really talked too much since I think probably halfway last year. Ah, no, I didn't have level 2. Man, it sucked. Oh my god, he had him. Oh man. What a miscalculation. Woo. Oh, nice. He caught my jump. I think it. I feel like it's just like everybody. I feel like she's a little misunderstood. But it's also just everybody in general. the wall of talking to people is weird. For certain things. Yes. No. Oh my god. Come on, I can believe I didn't hold back for 1 second. Dang, okay. I'll take that, I guess. That's a very hard lesson. I don't know. There's also like, it's weird, because I think in some cultures it's like, oh, me talking, like, aggressively to you, like, truthfully, is more like, oh, well, they're being real about things to me. But also, yeah, there's also that. It's like, well, I don't know. It's been a long time. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'm an old friend of hers, so I don't really have any problems. But I understand that some people might have different opinions of her, and you know, that's okay. You know, people are just people. You gotta deal with things as they come. In the end, she got top 3. Which is great. Why didn't I go? Because money, bro. Like, I could get the money to fly out there, but I'd be completely broke. Wouldn't have a place to stay. I wouldn't even be able to enter, you know. Typical life problems. Yo, Rook Check, how's it going? Ah. Oh, my brain's off there. Oh no! Okay, I'll take that. I'll take counter hit that over some stuff. Nice. JP players? Hopefully, I mean, you know, like, if they can't travel out, like, they'll probably be there. It'll probably be, like, the Sportsland players, which is, like, KSK and all those guys.
Heaven or hell. 2, 1, let's rock.
You got a new controller? But what type of controller? Nice. For Shonen to come back. That's a hard tell with the old games. Oh, the air dash can come out. No, I mean, what type of controller did you get? I like go too early. I could have intercepted the pin, but I hate the fact that, like, the American office has ruined my perception of that's what she said jokes. Because my roommate, like, left it on, like, 24/7, because that's their background noise, and, like, I can, like, every time I hear an inappropriate enough joke, like, I'll always say it, that's what she said. Like, my friend gave me his jacket because I needed one, and he's like, yeah, it's large, but it's not, it's a little bit too tight fit, it feels weird. So, like, yeah, so obviously, I had to do it. Hell yeah, I won. Yep, half screen normal, pure skill. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. Ah, come on. Woo! That's the Domi burst. Or the Canadian burst, whichever you want to call it. A heavy 1 ST? What the hell? Damn, who went? Yeah, they did. Yeah, but I mean, can you hook 2 keyboards and have them not, like, interrupt, like, each other? That would be the true test for +R. Offline +R. But it was on PC because they got sponsored. I don't know if that's gonna be the norm, you know. Probably for, like, all the, like, it'll be that and Combo Breaker. Because they kind of share the same sponsors every once in a while. They're both in Chicago. T2 boards, different buttons, but what if you want to use the same buttons though? On two different keyboards. And it's reload, not AC. You have to remember the game's programming is different. You go jump out a window? Well, that's the thing. You have to be able to accommodate everybody, or nobody. When you do rollback netcode in the same venue, see the C0 ping. You know what? I'll just learn it just so I can spite you, and we'll play each other in tournament. And I'll get on the machine first. Ah. Oh no, the gap. Oh no. Oh my god. I almost blew that. He was not looking for that at all. Shit, I don't remember what the hell I did like 10 seconds ago. I had a plan and I did it, but I don't know what I was thinking. I got him though. WSAD, yeah. I do WSAD when I mess with keyboard, but my keyboard has it has ghosting on 3 keys, so I can't play Johnny. Not optimal Johnny anyway. Like cause I'll be doing 4 different button inputs with misstance jack now and stuff. Oh yeah. A lot of people use space to do like ghetto hitbox setups. I'm not a fan of having the lower button as up, but I know ergonomically it makes more sense. And that's why it was picked like that. Well, that's how hitbox is psychotic. When I used to play with my friends on one keyboard, we were playing like emulation. One player would be arrow keys in like the insert control delete section. I mean insert home page up page down section for like buttons. And that would be my default, but like some games they won't let you map those buttons. Because I was trying to emulate like, you know, Capcom layout stuff. Ah, dang. Look before that. Dang, I messed up too. I messed up the FRC. Yeah, I mean that's what I use. I use arrow keys for directions. But a lot of people use arrow keys on right hand and left hand, like the attack buttons and stuff. You've shown it to me before. It didn't trip me out that much. But I was a stickler for arcade style layout because, you know, arcade stuff. The old school purist in me would be like, this is what we should be playing on. Because that was the intention of the style. But I mean nowadays, like, everyone plays on everything, so kind of moot. You know, I've told the story about how Evo banned macros a long time ago, right? And it's actually why I learned how to do FRCs on pad with Johnny with my thumb. And some other players, like, they had to find workarounds to do it. And then, like, after, like, 2 years, they unbanned it. Which is hilarious. Their excuse was that, FRCs will give you less room for error. I mean, macro buttons used to be less room for error for things like press 3 buttons at once. And, removing that, margin of error is, like, against the spirit of the game, or whatever. Yeah, but that's also illegal. If you get caught. That particularly is illegal for tournament standard rules. That started becoming a thing when they had a Marvel 3 player named Full Schedule who had buttons, like a shit ton of buttons, and he had one button for up forward, which he mapped as up and forward as one button, and they said it was not legal because it was technically a macro of 2 buttons as one, even though it's just a cardinal direction. But, like, anything that's in the game programmed already that you can set is legal. Yeah, I know about the IK macro. I think you use it for very specific negative edge stuff with Eddie as well. That's why Eddie players know. Yeah, but I mean, this is for, like, competitive, like, in-person stuff, you know. I can play him up until you try to do, misstance, treasure hunt, and I can't do it. At least on default controls. I would probably have the macros and stuff. I mean, I would have to switch some buttons around just so I can do it. It's not something I want to do, personally. Venom... Well, you know, Black Snake is a pad player. Yeah, well, I guess you wouldn't know unless you met him, but yeah. He might have switched to stick, like, in the current years, but he used to be a pad player. He's probably on stick now, but originally he was a pad player. A lot of his work. I used to train with one of my old Venom friends was a pad player as well. And I used to play Pad Johnny for XX. So it was very common. Like, so I think the big thing about the scene for Guilty Gear was that because, like, the majority of the scene that got to experience the game in the West wasn't at an arcade, but like at was like on console, on bootleg, PS2s or whatever. So like everyone just played it on like PS2 controllers or whatever. Like, pad was not as looked down upon. I mean, back in the day, anyone that used to play on anything that wasn't on arcade stick was considered like, oh, you'll never be good, blah blah blah. It was really funny old man mindset. They were very mean. All the boomers were very mean to the newer kids. And then, you know, eventually you get players that, like, start doing well and winning tournaments. Stuff like that. See, the stick is the convenience so that you don't have to deal with, like, crap like, oh, I can only play on keyboard. And you guys only have it on console, on PS3 or whatever. Like, having a standard is so you avoid all those issues of, like, oh, well, I can only play on so-and-so. You know? And then also, like, the rules against, wireless controllers. So you don't have things like these things and stuff. Oh my god, my fingers. Hey, what's up, Dion? Yeah, you can definitely do that. I've seen plenty of those in my lifetime. Even before, like, it started becoming a big thing. Like, I literally shouldn't not, I saw, like, a giant, like, slab of, like, wood. And, like, on top of it was, arrow keys and WASD. And I was like, bro, what the hell? And they were playing, like, I think they were playing, I think, Mortal Kombat. Like an old one, too, not even, like, a new one. Like, Ultimate Mortal Kombat versus, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 or something. I was like, what? Jesus. Yeah, it was like a literal, like, piece of wood, like a part of a desk. And all it was like 4 arrow keys, and on the right was like 6 buttons. And it was so spread out, and there was nothing else. And I was like, wow, this is extreme, but okay. This was in, I think, 2006, I think, when I traveled out there. Ah, dang. Alright, I'll take that. WSASD. Jump. Okay. Yeah, I don't think about the buttons that I, mapped for, like, the button layout, but it's similar to the button layout that you see at the bottom. Which is the old school, Guilty Gear layout. Graphite? Wow. That's pretty sick. That's pretty crazy. That sounds tight though. I would pay to see that. I don't know if you've seen, well, you don't check Twitter very often, but a while back someone had like they set up like a keyboard. I mean like a musical keyboard as like as an arcade stick, pretty much. And also a Guitar Hero controller. I played on a Guitar Hero controller before, it was kind of funny. Man, ghosting sucks. So bad. I bought this keyboard because I thought it wasn't the type to ghost, and then like, I try it later and I'm like, man, it ghosts, this sucks. I should have returned it. But I didn't think about it till like, I think maybe like a while in. Like a few months in, when the warranty was definitely over, and I'm like, man. You were playing Johnny? Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, months ago. They probably got better now. Yeah, I think base Johnny, like the way I'm playing, isn't too crazy. Whichever one Latif playing is too funny, I would imagine so. Latif put that to himself. He's still a good guy. But he turned himself to a meme. Even when I lost, I'm still the best. Man, he was a beast when he was playing Street Fighter 4 as well. Yeah, I met him when he was in school in Texas for learning, and I don't know if you know, he had like, his dad was like not very supportive of his gaming stuff. In fact, they didn't even know that he was doing any of that. Like apparently he went to his first tournament like without telling anybody. Well, it was AC. I don't think he touched +R. Whoops. Yeah, that's why he was like a beast. I don't know if he would have still stuck. Well, he still would have played. Oh my god, man, I saw him when he was so skinny, and I was like, bro, what the hell? So we started calling him Le Beef now because he's so beefy. He's so big. That's what she said. But yeah. Man, that man buffed up so much. I was like, bro. He literally, he tried to become an Exert Guilty Gear character, where like they got bigger muscles and a bigger build, like an IRL version. Over in Strive, yeah, he's a very good player. Yeah, he had I mean, you know, he plays in a lot of tournaments. He wins a lot, so shouldn't be too hard to find footage of him. Arcane in the box? Nice. That's cool. Yeah, thinking about, like, gatherings for offline is so weird nowadays. I mean, you know, they're here and there. You should enter when you can, and you have the time. Oh really? That's cool. Oh no. Ah, the roll. Man, I wouldn't mind playing with some +R offline, man. I never got to travel, like, I wanted to for +R eventually, but I'm not since Rollback Drop have I traveled to anything out of state. Ah, sick. I hope so, yeah. Right now it's really hard. Oh, really? That's cool. Yeah. So, like, it's either this, or I actually recommend Combo Breaker more, so you can experience more. Like, I think as a raw, like, FGC event, I think Combo Breaker is the best overall. Like, most people will tell you that one's the best. Like, more than Evo. Evo's more like, you know, like, the popular games, like, the big games, and then, you know, corporate sponsors, and maybe you wanna, I guess, like, what the hell do you call that? Like, meet people? Like, it's more that type of event. Oh, and like a lot of people from big companies go, and oh, networking. Yeah, if you're trying to network with certain people, like in the biz, like Evo's probably the better place to go. First try, I see. I think Evo's still really good to go, just to go and like, it's a very good spectating event, as well as like trying out things like sometimes the vendors have demos. There's also really cool merch usually now, and also like, you know, it's the one event where like everybody goes to, like, internationally in the US, or like just in general. So if you play any of the big games, it's like it's the best place overall to meet people from outside your country. Like, I have a lot of friends, like, just, like, they just go to Evo, and that's the only time I see them. Yeah, and then, like, you know, like, if you want to sneak in, like, like, some, like, sneaking in, talking with people, like, people from Capcom, try to sneak some info out of them. There's always that, too. But, yeah, Combo Breaker is, like, the big, like, everybody from FGC is there. And, they have all the small games and stuff. And it's funny because I never been to Combo Breaker itself, but I went to the predecessor, which was UFDT, which was run by Keith a long time ago. But the crew is still there. But I don't know, like, yeah, if you want to go to an event that you want to enjoy, I think Combo Breaker is better as a player. As a spectator, Evo is going to be the better spectacle, I think. If you enjoy, like, a lot of games in general, is what I recommend. There's also a lot of other events, too, depending on what's closer or what's more convenient for you. CEO, Texas Showdown, NEC, I guess, which is like an end-of-year thing if you're close to Philly. Final Round used to be the one for Atlanta, but never run that stuff. Combo Breaker should have +R. They run everything. Well, most everything. If it's not being run officially, then someone's running it. Someone will run it, probably. And I'm pretty sure that was the original plan anyway for, like, Jason Ride to go to Combo Breaker, so, like, it would be weird if you don't run it. Yeah, I mean, the hotels are all sold out in a nearby radius, though, but, you know, other than that. But I'm sure more open up eventually. I usually don't go because, I mean, I haven't gone since, because usually it's the same month as Texas Showdown. It's kind of like rough. He's supposed to go But Omega Tom Hanks, who said he was paying for his flight, currently has no job, so I don't know what's the status of that is right now. I'm gonna break his sleep on the hallway. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed, but you know, I'm sure someone's done it and like they just don't talk about it. Whoa. I definitely remember going to a few events and like you'll have like some guys like they couldn't get the room, so they'd sleep in the lounge area, and like the hotel staff would not be happy about it. Oh no. To the jump slash. I know it's always funny. The airport? Oh my god. It's definitely a place. I'm sure you can find somebody. So like the real tech with big events, like rooming with people is like, so if you're trying to save money, you find a room with like, man, I try to avoid this nowadays because I have a job, but before we would try to get at least 6 to 8 people. We're definitely not supposed to. And people would sleep on the floor, various parts, stuff like that. Like, it'll be 6 to 7 people, especially at EVO. Rooms that have majors, it depends on the hotel, but, you know, especially it counts on the demand and stuff. A lot of the big events, like, they'll have specials for staying at the hotel if you're saying you're coming for this event. But, like, it should be... I would say the nice hotels would probably be, like, 150 to 200 per night, I guess. But that's why you travel with a bunch of people. Where, like, you split it up with, like, 6 guys, and it's like, oh, it's, like, $80 per night. That's cool, I guess. I mean, $80 per person for the weekend. You know, you figure it out. Although, I have had, like, a guy stiff us one time. My friend that sometimes comes to the stream, he knows. We found the guy, he's like, yo, can I stay in your room? And then, like, the weekend I was like, sorry, I can't make it. Then we find out that guy still came to EVO, and he played in this pool. And he went to him, was like, bro, that's messed up. We're one person short, and we had to pay more. You should have just said, hey, we couldn't do this, like, don't cancel, like, right away. I didn't see that person personally. I was like, man, I'm not gonna waste my energy with this. But it has happened. You have to make sure you're going with trustworthy people, really. Or you can, you know, you can take the chance. Take the chance. Go room with a bunch of people you don't know. Like, hey, I'm traveling from so and so. If you guys have room, I'll put in my money for the thing. Yeah, it's pretty minimal. Can't say it can't happen, but... It's fun, but like, now that I can afford a bit... Well, when I was traveling, since I could afford a bit more, I would room with less people. But you know... Sometimes you just want to share the bed with some close friend of yours, you know? You know, instead of having 6, 7, 8 people, you have like 4 people, but you're still sharing the head, probably. Throw away food? So, you know one of the people that I raid, my friend, Toy? He had one of his, like, crazy night... Like, he always has, like, crazy nights at events, and, like, stuff happens, and, like, I heard one night, he woke up with, like a, an egg breakfast on his head. Because he was so tired and drunk from whatever he was doing that, he didn't want to take the omelet off his head. He just woke up and was like, yo, why is this yolk on my head? One hit confirms? Well, it's you want to practice like counter hits and 5k 5h are the hit confirms you want to practice with Connie. After that, it's like I guess like counter hit 5h or 5s, a close 5s, because close 5s is like plus a lot, like plus 5 or something insane like that. Plus something insane. I forget the actual number. You know, us Guilty Gear players, we don't think about this stuff. But it's like, it's a significant amount, and then if you get, like counter hit, like, it's pretty good. Sometimes you'll see me do, like, delay close slash, and then I do heavy slash. Either to try to get, like a delay, counter hit string, or, you know, just to see what they'll do. Yeah, close slash, I did it like once or twice in this set. FRC overhead. Oh, only today? First time? Oh no! Stop. I mean, look, it's... Some people like it. And you let them enjoy the game. And, the rest of us will hate over here in this corner. In the older games. But, like, just let them enjoy their thing. Like, pretty much, you know? You don't want to do that. We can seethe and talk about it all we want in our personal corner, but don't bring it out to, like, their place. While they're enjoying the game or whatever, you know? Because, you know, not every game is made for everybody. I remember having this conversation about, like, specific games, too, with some people. Like, yo, this game is made for babies. And I'm like, bro, not every game is your demographic. Like, bro. ggac+ is very sick. I saw the stuff he was doing, like the combo into Rest of Rolling to a hard knockdown. I was like, why do I not ever see other May players do this? That's kind of crazy. ggac+ is sick. Oh no, okay. I deserve that loss. Yeah, ggac+ is really good. Man, yeah, Digital Watch is playing out of control too. Oh man, that was not a good idea. Oh my god. Man. My man Railgun is like going crazy. I have no idea. Yeah, like I said, I didn't get to watch all the top 8. I watched top 3. And I missed some of top 3. But I was very impressed with Digital Watch's Safri. I mean, some of them have been, but they don't enter tournaments. No, I don't believe that for a second, Vega. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, no, they definitely need to copy the movement for sure. Like that movement with Kadaku was very clean. No, the money. Oh my god, jump pay. Oh yeah, the +R dust loop is definitely a lot better. Oh, have you noticed that? Yeah. A lot of Japanese players, they like to whiff normals to time stuff. They call them frame kills or whatever. Yeah, no, Safri is very defensive. She's always been like that in like a lot of games she plays, as far as I know. It's a part of her Capcom fighting game upbringing, which favors defensive styles, I think. Hey, I mean, it's cool. It's cool you had like one EU person show up. Oh, too far. I mean, you're trying to win, and you find fun in playing that style, so... I mean, but we say the same shit about, Justice players, too, so... What can you do, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the life they live. They know what they got into. I got chipped out. Man. I'm out. Plus level 2. Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. You like that menacingly, like, walking up throw? So good. Jack Return's not bad, but you can spend the meter on other stuff. Like, it's not as cost efficient, but it's a way to get level 2 without having to spend a coin, which is pretty good. Yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe he's doing like life stuff. He was sponsored at one point, wasn't he? Yeah, it was cool. Plays the same Johnny color as me, so it's like, we fight now. But we only fought in bracket like maybe once or twice. We fought each other in like quick match a few times though. Yeah, Uriel plays Johnny in +R. And probably Exert, I believe. But in Strive he plays Nagaruyuki, and he was really good at it, apparently. Kinda he asked, Nago carries you, but you know, whatever, right? Hey Nazda. Oh yeah, it's good. I do it sometimes, but not a lot. I mean, I don't have a problem with that character, but I understand, like, his dice rolling is, can be rage-inducing, you know? It's either dice roll, or you have a character that can, like, shoot you in, block stun within 1 frame. Right now. They're probably gonna patch that, eventually. Oh, I mean, I dice roll a lot in fighting games, actually. I tend to go for, like, I think it depends on the game. Whenever we start playing Sam Show, you'll see me start doing it a little bit more. I think you'll see Risk Reward. If you're big into that. I personally can't wait. Man, it's gonna be, like, right after... I think, is it this week? I can't remember if it's the 10th or, like, the 16th or whatever. Divine Blade FRC? Hell yeah. That's the key. That's the key to Johnny stuff. Yeah, Samsung rollback beta is in like around the week-ish. I just don't remember the exact date, but I'm waiting for it. I even bought the game on PC. I'll take that trade. Oh no! Block stun value? I'm not exactly sure. Like, I don't know the context, +3 on block. Don't worry about the other number. So, I mean, I only know about, like, attack levels for Guilty Gear, but I don't know about block stun level. I mean, there's always, like, weird shit I don't even understand. Just works. I'm sure, like, if you look in the Wiki, you can probably find a glossary stuff. I banked on it too hard. Yeah, yeah. Just don't worry about it, it's +3, that's all you need to know.
Heaven or hell? Do one. Let's roll.
The other stuff is like arbitrary stuff. Brains are fake anyway, yeah. Big Zama, hello, thank you for the raid. Hello, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Chigzama the homie. They're always cool people. Known them for a long time. Really cool BlazBlue player. Always play, well, mainly BlazBlue. Likes playing other fighting games or just games in general. I don't know what you've been playing lately. It goes. I'm playing with someone local from Houston actually right now. It's kind of crazy, fighting +R players in the same like region that's not the usual people. Power grind, nice. So yeah, anyway, people joining in from Chigzama's Twitch. My name is Stone. I mainly play +R. I mean Johnny. I do play a ton of other fighting games too. Not usually on stream unless they're new or just a special occasion. But you know, if you want to see +R action, I'm here. That's what the majority of my streams are. Unless something else happens. We'll see. But yeah. I can answer questions on stream while I'm playing as well. As you can see, I was doing combos. And I can read chat while I'm doing stuff too. Silent Hill demo once. Man, a PT demo was something else. I'll play a horror game someday. On stream. I keep thinking about like maybe playing. So I played a bit of 7, but I didn't finish it. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I should play it. It's kind of like I know a little bit of what happens, but I don't really know. So like it kind of helps works. Yeah, I mean that's part of the fun though. Like not knowing what's gonna happen and it just wrecks you. Oh, Dead Space is out. Yeah. Strive is a horror game. Round Start Nagoriyuki is a horror. It's a jump scare. Sorana, thank you for the raid. Hello Raiders. How are you guys doing? I think you were playing KOF 15, right? Konbanwa, Sorana-san. Genki da. Sorana is a fighting game player. She streams a lot of fighting games. She plays with her viewers a lot. Very fun streamer. What? Thank you for the follow, Dewbringers. Gonna repeat myself. I mainly play +R, a ggac+R. This wonderful game that goes on sale for $3 a lot. $3 US. Because I know she has a bunch of international viewers. And even then, even without the sale, this game's worth it. Has rollback netcode, really good. I play with a lot of people internationally. Oh, Osashiburi, see. Hi. I almost went to Spanish there. Yeah, I've been lurking your streams every once in a while, Sorana-san. It's always good to see you. But yeah, feel free to ask me questions you guys are curious. I'm probably not gonna stream for too much longer. Because someone wants ups on the computer. Yeah, Chikzama is a very old friend of mine. Tomodachi da. Thank you, thank you. We'll play King of Fighters again sometime, or any fighting game really. I have other games that I've been meaning to play, Saitak. It's fine. You know, I actually like on top of if I'm not playing a fighting game, I'm multitasking like 3 different games at once. 2 mobile games and then like whatever game I'm concentrating on. And I can't do that with fighting games. Yamazaki is not on my team. I play. Well, I haven't played the patch, so I don't really know currently. But I was playing. I had Geese on my team. I can't remember who else I was playing. Trust me, if I can play Fortnite, I'd probably be streaming that instead and get, like, viewers. But no, I like fighting games. Heck yeah. Oh, you gotta block that low rail gun, just so you know. Once you block low, you block everything. Grand Blue, yeah. You don't even know Nazda. I've been going through Sam. I don't know if you play it, but I've been going through that stupid mode that's like a huge grind. It's unlocking some weapons or whatever. Oh, I play the actual mobile game for Grand Blue Fantasy. Sometimes I do play versus, but very rarely. I actually did grind RPG mode for Grand Blue versus though. I unlocked the very hard skin for some of my friends that wanted it, because you know that game had like skins you can use for the mobile game that some people sold to other players. So yeah. But I've mainly started Grand Blue Versus because because I was a fan of the mobile game and whoa. Hey, my internet must have been tripping out. My bad, Roga. But yeah, generally I don't play those games too often because like I kind of like crazier games like Guilty Gear or Marvel or stuff like that, where you're doing a lot of stuff. But occasionally I'll like the slower paced games where I can like feel out the opponent, stuff like that. This depends. But Vera is my waifu, if you wanted to know. So like, I was like, I'm done with Grand Blue Versus, and then Vera gets released. I'm like, oh okay, sick. Yeah, I have all of her versions in the game, including the one that's only available from the DVD. But that was a gift from a friend of mine. I'm strictly free to play. Hey, that fire that dress Vera costume is sick. They made a statue of it recently, so I mean they're gonna make one, so probably gonna get that too. Skullgirls? Ah, I see. So there's things I like about Skullgirls and things I don't like about it. So I don't play it very often. But I used to play it a good bit when it was new. I actually put money into the Kickstarter when they were still trying to do stuff. Like, I think originally when Squiggly was getting added to the game. It's mainly the well, it didn't start with a Kickstarter. It was like originally it was published by Konami, and then they fell through and they had to find other ways to keep making characters for the game. I've heard Railgun was good, but you know, I guess it depends on like your attention span for that type of stuff. Yeah, I try to avoid watching anime when I'm sleepy, because then I can't follow it. I can't enjoy it. Like, if it's something like, for, like, if I'm trying to fall asleep shows, like, I'll watch something in English. Like, with English voice acting, or, an American show or something. Exert Anji? He only showed up for that one ending. And I don't even know they showed, like, his full face. I'll figure it out. Find a clean picture of Exert Anji, and then... But, I mean, if it's just XX Anji, but with more effects, then, make him real. Okay. I'll get something. Yeah, you know, Anji with 10 belts. Carnival Phantasm? Hell yeah. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep. That show's so good. Which reminds me, I need to do my dailies for FGO. After the stream's over. Gotcha Gaming. Oh no, I thought it was close enough. You know, what I'm looking forward to now is that now they can do Carnival Phantasm with Tsukihime again, since that's, like, relevant. I tried playing Nikkei, but, I couldn't get into it. The gameplay was not there for me. It sucks because I rolled, was it Melody? I heard everyone was trying to get, I mean, a bunch of people were trying to get her, because she's, like, the musician. And, I managed to get her in my rolls, and then I was like, alright, I'm good. But, yeah, the game wasn't holding on to me for too long. I play FGO just because I'm a Fate fan, and not because the gameplay is good, because it's definitely not. I just roll meta units, and, like... Meta units and some units I like, but, yeah. That's a no me gusta. I literally play for the plot. And that's like a big, rough thing. Default Ultimate Team? It's so weird how there's so many so many gacha games nowadays. Just people just like, they'll just like, oh, here's a franchise. Do you have a mobile game? Like, I had a friend that was a big Saint Seiya fan, and he did not play any mobile games, but then the Saint Seiya mobile game came out, and it's like, they got me. You know. Yeah, I mean, this is how it is. It's the current market. Hey, no K is so good. You didn't like Saint Seiya? What the hell? I got so hyped watching it. I just didn't continue. Wait, did you watch the? I hope you didn't watch the 3 Netflix one. Did you watch the OG release? It's all about the OG release. The first episode, I'm like, man, this kid's too sick. I was like, man, there's no way this would have showed up in like American TV, but it showed up on Latin American TV. So like, so all the Latin America people were like, they got hit with the non-censorship stuff. It's kind of sick. Man, the first episode's already really sick. You had like this kid like ripping off someone's ear and shit. I was like, this is the first episode? And then like the women too. I don't know why they decided to change. Well, no, I know why. Like they changed the character in the 3D CG thing, the CG Netflix show, to female. They're like, you were like, why? I don't know. The show needed a female. They're like, everyone's like, no. What are you doing? With 5 Pete throw? Hell yeah. Whoop. Ah, no, I blocked everything but the overhead. Yeah, I mean, it's cool. It might not be for everybody. I think I did remember when I was younger, someone tried to get me to watch like a random episode, and I was like, "What the heck is going on?" But the problem was he got me to start like episode like 30 something. I'm like, bro, what the hell? And I just look at the first episode, like, man, this chick's tight, and this is his mentor. And then it was like the whole like fighting in the Coliseum thing, and like this little kid beating up like this dude like 5 times his size, as they do in shonen manga. You know what I couldn't believe I watched through all of like really fast was Hunter x Hunter. I was like, man, I gotta get this off my list. The list of shows, and I did it. I did it after I think it was like a week and a half. I went through all of it. I was like, I do not regret anything. This show is sick. No. Oh my god, what a bad idea. Yeah, I mean it's a start, you know. Like you can only get like so hyped from the beginning of a show. You gotta let it cook. You start, you know, like I started and I'm like, okay, whatever, right? And then like and then like I think like an episode halfway through the episode, you're like, okay, this is typical battle manga, and then next thing you know, like a ton of people die. I'm like, wait, what? Is this the type of show this is? And then like eventually when they started introducing like Hisoka and some of the other characters, I'm like, man, okay, I see what's going on. Then the last story arc was like, this is a completely different story from the rest of the stuff that's happened. You know? And I was like, man, this is the Chimera Ant arc. I was like, what the heck? This mood shift. So crazy. Also, I did not know I would see a dad worse than Goku. then that show showed up. Bro, like that dad, like you start, like you start the mystery, like, hey, who's raising this kid? And then like you find out the dad just left to go do like his job because he's like, this is tight. And then then he leaves the thing for his son. It's like, oh hey, I guess you can find me now, but even if you find me, I'm gonna keep running. I'm like, bro. The dude's like... He literally said, I'm gonna keep running Ray, even if you get close. Get good, bro. I think the gang with like the word scribble for the name was like, uh-oh. I'm like, this would not have worked in today's day and age. I was like, uh-oh. He is the ggac+R, but he's also the wackest dad I've ever seen. We also don't know anything about his mom. Like, mixing up his name, Ging, with like with 2 letters N-I, and then I'll stop there. I'm like, bro, they did not do this. Like, what did I say? What did I sign in this random video game in? How do you get better as a with hit confirms? Yeah, I almost forgot about the name, the initials thing. I was like, bro. Like, if I didn't know the show was Japanese, like, I would have been like, bruh. How do you get better with hit confirms? Unfortunately, it's just practice. But I don't know. You have to, like, when you play, you have to see what your, like, this is for most fighting games. Like, if you hit people with stuff, and then you have to see if you're connecting with stuff, and then if you can connect with stuff, you're like, alright, do you think that thing you connected with, can I turn it into a combo? And then, like, alright, how likely am I able to do it? You know, like I mentioned before, close slash, heavy slash, and you know, you have miss cancel, so you're like, alright, cool. It's fine. So, like, the easiest thing is, like, for almost all fighting games, like, to hit two normal hit confirm. You know, like kick slash or kick heavy slash. So you should be able to hit that. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I mean that it's made to be tight because you know it's a light normal and it whiffs a lot. So like I don't recommend going for it. Random Tiger Knee supers. It was supposed to be have to go forward, up forward, but sometimes I get a messy input. That's why stick is actually the inferior input device, but you know, tradition. No, you didn't go in. Yeah, forward slash is hard, but you should focus on what you can confirm off of. Heavy slash, this cancel. $5K, I mean 6K counter hit into like whatever. Because you're miscanceling, you're already, like, doing half the work already for you confirm. Also, like, eventually you start practicing, like, okay, I see the counter hit, like, because you can set, in training mode, like, counter hit, random, and, you can see if you can do, like, a full combo in some situations, if you can see it. Like, heavy slash, and then you see that it hit counter hit, and then this cancel dash in, like, stuff like that. No, I got the pizza. Oh, actually, can you heat it up for me, Dr. Cho? I'm gonna get off in a second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can see it. Like, you can see, oh, I'm gonna catch this guy whiffing something. No, I got hit over it. Oh no, the throw. But yeah, I'm waiting for Sam Show to come out for rollback the beta, and you'll see me play that for like a day or two. I don't know how long the beta's gonna be, but I definitely want to play it. And then you know, that's the netcode. Lobbies will probably still be shit though, because you know, SDK can't make lobbies that work worth anything. It has to be done by like someone else. Which is weird because I thought their KOF 14 lobbies like were actually pretty good. And then the 15 ones are just like, what the hell is going on? And the Sam Show lobbies are just like the worst I've ever seen. Not the worst, but it's pretty bad. Yes you can, but it's very hard. So like, if you see, Jackhound, like, stagger, if you know they're gonna do it, you have to preemptively shake out. But after, like, a lot of hit stun decay, like, if I keep doing it, you definitely can do it a lot easier. The first one's the hardest, but if I do more than one, then there's no reason you can't shake out. Like, it's the equivalent of, like, in the game, like, level 2 mashing, I think, is, like, humanly possible. But there's only a few players that do it. Those guys are gods, though. Quash can do it, because he actually trained himself to do it, but, like, it's very rare. Like, you have to, you know, one, you have to know that Johnny's will do it. Oh, also, like, if I do the, dash Jackhound from stance, the harder one, it's even harder to shake out, so yeah. Sometimes it's just not worth it, you know, just to eat it. You should do it against me, because I'm doing the, like, the easier one, but, against certain other Johnny players, don't do it. Like, I think Quash the step jack, and that's, like, pain in the ass. You gotta learn who you're fighting against. You're playing keyboard, it should be, like, left, right, left, right, or whatever, right? Don't worry about step jack right now at the level you're worrying about confirms. Just worry about just doing stance jack. It does the job. But I mean, if you want to make that a goal, that's great, you know. But you know, baby steps. That's like one of the last things you should worry about. But it's a very, very hard thing to do. I can kind of do it, but it's not consistent for me, so I don't trust myself doing it, you know? Okay. I think I'm almost hitting 1 hour 30 minutes, which I think that was what I was gonna stop it at. 5K 5H? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's what I do it, for the most part. Ah, dang. I know. Imagine me trying to have a life. Why am I not screaming? It reminds me, I had to draw a lesbian war crimes Anji drawing. Yeah. Which I don't know if I can do it fast. It might be a long one. Oof. Dang, I didn't mean to do 6K. Ah, dang. Ooh, okay. Oh, I messed up so bad. He jumped into it. I didn't FD. Stance jack. Stance jack is to, like, Jackhound is, raw, it's too slow. Stance jack's actually faster. And also, you can use it to fake out, like, if they want to explode the nuke early or not, or FRC, you can, like, see it. And then on top of that, the stagger from, like, Stance Jack is a lot better. I mean, it exists. It's not like raw Jackhound where, like, they don't really get staggered very long. Like, they can shake out easy. I can assure you, you probably use Stance Jack, at least. Bare minimum Stance Jack. If he got a combo after. Dang, I got perfected. Millie round. Alright, next game's gonna be the last one, Railgun.
Heaven or hell? Do one, let's rock!
Oh, fighting Milia with Johnny?
Counter!
A lot of preemptive stuff. You want to throw normal power to make her scared, and like, it's predictive. Sometimes you're gonna guess wrong, and it sucks, but... Oh, crap. But, you know, at least, like, when you do a combo, it's gonna be, like, gonna hurt a ton. I got too greedy there. Or you don't want to overcommit unless it's a read that's good, like around, like, when you get in close and, you think they're gonna jump, you do 5H. But that's, like, a preemptive thing. Otherwise, you do 5K, like, as, like, your fastest poke, that's not committal. And then when you jump in the air, you want to throw a normal out just in case she runs into you. But, nothing too heavy. It's only, the matchup's only evened out by how, like, one combo, like, will almost kill her, probably, if you get a good hit. But she has a bunch of weird stuff. Oh no! I'm dead. Ah, there was a gap. I get a jab for. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna call that night. Ugh, good games, Rogun. Dang, was it that close? Dang. Okay. Ugh, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. GG's Rogun. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, Raiders. Feel free to add me, or, you know, like, I'm on, my socials, are in my about info. And, I'm pretty easy to find if you guys are just trying to, say what's up, or you want to learn some stuff. We're gonna go see who we can raid. Raid party never ends, right? Who can we raid? Wow, Sagem's, oh, Sagem's watching. I guess, Frosty Fausting Strive is going on right now. There's no announcement, right? We can, like, ignore that. Let's see. RL's playing KOF. I have a friend that I would raid, but I feel like, it would be, like, really weird. But, cause he just speaks Japanese. But my friend Uranus Peregrine, who is the person that did my layout, is currently doing, emote stuff on her stream. And she plays Guilty Gear and a bunch of other games. She's kind of a variety streamer. She's cool people. You guys just say hello. And, gonna call it a night. I'll try to stream tomorrow, but I can't guarantee anything. Anyway, I'm out. See you later, guys.